like they do it on CNN, on NBC, on CBS, and on NBC, and on the BBC. Here we are professionals, to be clear. Okay, okay. Come on, Miss Purple Kirby Lady. Wait, Miss Purple Lady says, can't turn on the cam, Edwin. We need a code word. Uh, Miss Purple Kirby Lady, forget about the code word, because just press the link. Just press the link, and I'll have you on. I don't have to see your face. I have a button. If you are not Purple Covered Lady, you are gone. You are gone. Just press the link. Just press the link, Miss Purple Covered Lady. Everyone, press the link. No problem. Press the link. If you are not that person, I have the button. I'll just take you out in a second. What happened to me? What happened to me one time here will never happen to me again. Let us see who we have. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We have Miss Purple Kirby Lady. Okay, Miss Purple. Hold on, Miss Purple Kirby Lady. Hold on. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Miss Purple Kirby Lady.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. Nice to have you.
It's good to be on your panel again.
Okay,
I was on it before all the camera had to show your face sort of thing. I used to be on it. I think
Don't
I
worry
screen
about that.
sniped it, even posted it. I posted, I think, a little screenshot of it. So I was telling somebody's dog to get better, and I was hoping that girl Laura would get better. She wound up dying, but we did a tribute to her. A lot of us in the communities, and sent off a balloon and said words of kindness and stuff.
Miss Purple Kirby Lady, being that I'm not familiar with the story, ca- uh, can you tell us a little biography of that?
Let's see. I'll have to talk fast to tell the story of this wonderful woman in 2 minutes. She came.
No. Listen to me carefully. Uh, uh, you do not have a 2 minute limit. Just take it easy, relax. You are with me now. No problem. Tell your story. Go ahead.
Well, I did shorten it up in my little tribute when I let the purple balloon go one day. But basically, she came from a community that I didn't even know of, McCamey Manor or something, some haunted house, something like that. And she came into the Workyverse through JM Poser Exposer, and she joined the Mushroom People. And so we were in a group chat in Instagram, and Laura, like, in the short amount of time I met her, I really had no faith in people. Like, it took a long time for me to, like, okay, count on you or whatever. But Laura, like, put this, like, in a short amount of time, like, put faith back in humanity for me. And it was really wild. Like, because for years I've pushed people away and just was like, I don't know how to say it without cussing, but I just didn't trust people. And she just was a really special woman. She was up wild times at night. She would always check on you to see if you're okay. She remembered every detail about everybody. There was probably 30 of us in that group, and then there's like 400 of us in all the communities together. And she just met us through JM, like, like 4 or 5 months ago, and she knows everything about everybody, and just was the best woman. I mean, it was amazing. I wish I would have met her sooner. Because not a lot of people like her out there.
I see. How old was she, Miss Purple?
If she didn't have the name Laura, I probably wouldn't even know she's female. I never ask people's age or care if they're female or male, like if they have a name that could go either way. I have no idea. So I'm 45. Maybe she was 55. Maybe.
Oh, I see.
I don't know.
You are the same age as my son.
I know I've been trying to. You said that you were going to marry me off to your grandson, and then I guess you forgot about it. It's been a few months
I
now.
know, but
Now,
but my God,
Paul
Miss
C's going to
Purple,
be my future ex-husband.
Miss Purple, my grandson is too young. He's only 20 years old.
Oh, I got to give
He
him
does,
4 more ice cream seasons. 4 more ice
right,
cream
right.
seasons. I'll get his
Okay.
number. How's that, Evan?
Okay, Miss Purple, you mentioned the mushroom people. What is that? Can you tell us about that? What is the mushroom
Well, it's
people?
sort of like, okay, so there's this girl that I like named Artemis in the Woods, and her husband's name is Jarek. And so they do these lives, and they've got this camera that flies above them, and they record all their hiking and like um, waterfalls and just rock climbing, just cool stuff with this 360. You can even touch the screen of their videos and like move it around so you can go on top of their head or go around them or see behind them or in front of them or whatever. And they were just like, there's so many communities like putting things on their names like the Littles or whatever. And so they were like, yeah, we should use the mushroom or whatever. And they like mushrooms. So I put a mushroom on my name like right away. Well, Jock couldn't change his name for like 2 weeks. I'm like, you got us all to put all this mushroom on our names and you won't even put a mushroom on yours. So I teased him for like 2 weeks and just if you ever see a mushroom on our names in the different communities, I think Bambi actually put one on. It's just
Oh,
it's just a
I
I don't
see.
know. Even though we're a group, we're still friends with everybody else. It was just something trippy to do, I guess.
Okay. Oh, Miss Purple, what is your opinion? What is your opinion
Oh
on
boy.
the topic that I brought up yesterday about haunting? About haunting.
Um, to be honest, I might have only come in for a second and said hi and clicked the like. I don't know.
Well,
I kind of I didn't watch your thing, so I don't know the opinion on your live.
okay,
Maybe
no,
I should have
no,
done my homework before. Maybe
no,
that's
no,
what I'll
no,
fall
no.
asleep to tonight.
No problem, no problem. Uh, uh, my question to you is this: Have you ever had, have you ever had any experiences with let us say that way you understand the question. Have you ever had any supernatural experiences?
Yes, in several different ways.
Okay. Without getting into anything personal, can would you feel free to talk about it?
Well, are you going like a Christian route, a ghost route, a witchcraft route?
No,
What
no, no,
kind of
no.
route? Because
To
I've
be
seen it
clear.
all.
Okay, okay. To be clear, uh, here, 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 we do not permit no witchcraft whatsoever. Uh, the
Oh,
reason,
spiritual. I guess it could be
r-
spiritual too. I don't
right,
know.
right. See, the
So let me
topic.
tell you the most spiritual thing that's happened to me recently. It might not be on
Okay,
haunting or
that
anything.
is good.
So
Go ahead.
my dad my dad is like the craziest guy you'll ever meet. But the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and I didn't even meet him till I was 11. He didn't know I was alive. And at age 16, he knew the parties to go to. He didn't have a car or license. So when I was 16, I had a car and license, and he had the party, and that's how we got to know each other. He just turned 67 the other day. I posted videos of all the seafood. We had a big old seafood thing. And I'm 45 now. So that's, 30 years of hanging out with him. And he's never been spiritual, cusses. I even get on him for a couple words, and I cuss like a sailor. And I even get on him for a couple words, like saying the Lord's name in vain and stuff like that. So just recently, like maybe 5 months ago, he got diagnosed with cancer, or thought he had cancer and didn't get diagnosed till about 2 months ago, maybe something like that. Well, all of a sudden, Now he's talking Christian to me. He's like, you need to get close to God. You need, you need, I was driving when he said it the first time, and I looked at him like, I was like, I need to pay attention to the road, but I was like, wait, what? This came out of my dad? So that was probably the most spiritual thing I've seen happen in the recent days.
I see. Your father is exactly my age. Your father was born. If he was just 67, that means that he was born in 1956, right?
I don't know. I'm guessing 67. I didn't ask him how old he was.
Okay. No,
I'm
but
I'm the type that doesn't know how old how long I've been in a relationship, or I do keep up with birthdays for the most part, but maybe not ages. He called me and said something about the cookout for his birthday, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, today is your birthday! Happy birthday! What time is it?" And then I just left and went to the party. So I'm like really bad at dates and ages and stuff. But let's say 67. So I think he's younger than my mom. Did we lose you?
I cannot hear
Oh,
you
there we go.
correctly. You you are like breaking up.
I'm breaking up.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can the chat hear us? Am I breaking up, or is
Clearly. Go ahead, please.
I hear you fine. Do you hear me
Okay,
fine?
okay. Now, but but a few moments ago, you were breaking up, but now it's perfect. Now it's perfect. You can continue. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I just said I guess he's around 67 because I can't keep up with ages or
Oh,
dates
okay,
or
no
any of
problem.
that.
Okay, to be clear, Miss Purple, if your dad now, if your dad now, if your dad now, uh, has faith in God, that is good. That is positive. Uh, there are
It is
people.
great.
There are people that live all their lives and they never, even even in their deathbed, they refuse to believe in God. At least your dad. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the age. It is never too late. So I congratulate your dad, and I wish him well. You said that he has cancer.
Yeah, but he's living his best life. Don't worry about it. He's living his best
Okay,
life. Um, he's he said if a zombie apocalypse comes or they try to take his guns, he'll go out shooting. He's lived his best life, and that was before they told him he had cancer. So now he's paid off all his debt. He's blowing all his money on fun things like generators, guns, seafood, whatever. He said he's not going to leave me a dime, but he'll leave me all this stuff and I can sell it. Well, so far, everything I want except for the little ramp he drives his scooter up on, that I'll get about $10,000 off of, but I'll take everything else he's been buying.
I see. S- s- so Miss Purple, uh, y- you have your own channel and you also go on live, right?
Uh, I'm pretty random. The channels that I go around with my abbreviated name, it's kind of a troll account, but I'm not a troll. But I'll catch some shows that are funny and I'll clip them and I'll post them. And then on my main account, the Crazy Purple Kirby Lady account, I started with not knowing about trolls and stuff like that. So I was just posting all my TikToks and uh, grandkids pictures and just all kinds of pics from like Facebook and just different stuff, and didn't really understand how to keep it all private. So that's why
I
I
see.
started merge the account. So if you go to Crazy Purple Kirby Lady, I do go. I get bored sometimes when I do the food drive because I spend 4 hours doing it. So I'll go live sometimes doing that, or if I take the 5 grandkids and their 4 friends to the river. I'll, take videos of that sometimes because I'm bored and I don't feel like swimming anymore. So I'll go live. And it's more personal over the Crazy Purple Curvy Lady page, but I do go live. And if it turns out to be, something crazy, I'll enlist the live. If it turns out to be something cool, I'll keep it up. Like I got brand new tires on my 17-year-old car. So I was like, hey, new tires, might as well drive through a river. So I went live and drove through a river.
So, Miss Purple, what are you really interested in? What is your main topic? What is Purple Lady really interested in, Miss Purple?
Well, I've always been a wannabe promoter. I was a raver since '96. And I used to go to a bunch of raves and I'd take like my mom or my daughter. I ran a radio show on Sundays. It was 24 hours and every hour was a different live DJ. They would be on camera and everything. And I was like on an internet radio website thing. It's called the Sunday Slammer. If you Google Crazy Purple Curvy Lady, all one word, a lot of this stuff will pop up. You can see it on Facebook as well, different things like that. So I ran the radio show for a few years, and we would travel to different raves. My mom and I traveled 20 hours to a rave one time. We had a DJ that was from Australia that came in, plus a bunch of other DJs. And one of my friends, somebody canceled, so I got one of my friend on the list. So he was on the list with this like high-ranking DJ from Australia. It was kind of wild.
Miss Purple Curvy Lady, what is raves?
Raves, R-A-V-E. Raves are like an electronic dance music.
Okay.
I go to more of the. I'm a hard styler, but I'll go to like the UK hardcore. I'm not into the new age, like bass music, dubstep and stuff. The dubstep, that's just a bunch of. It's just a bunch of mess. I'm 45. So the raves were a lot different back before Skrillex and dubstep.
Okay. That way I can understand you. The name of the dance is raid. You say?
No, it's rave. It's raves. R-A-V. V as in Victor. E-S. All right. If you want to find a good rave to see what it's like, don't play it on your channel. You get struck. But Tomorrowland, just watch an after movie of Tomorrowland, and you will feel what it's sort of like to be at a rave. It's a few day festival. They usually have it in Belgium. It's almost always in the Netherlands, but it's called Tomorrowland, not Tomorrow World, because that's the spinoff that travels. It's not as good. Tomorrowland.
Yeah. Miss Purple. For us older people, explain slowly what is rave? What is rave?
Raves, R-A-V-E-S.
Okay.
It's like a group of. All right, so let's see. Tomorrowland. Let's do an after movie. I'll put it in the chat so you can get it. It's hard to describe because there's a Electric Forest that's in Michigan, and that's a pretty good rave too. Like there's so many. I just can't.
Okay. Sorry. Kid Rock says it's like a party. Is that correct?
It's like a warehouse party back in the day.
Okay.
Now they're kind of turned into festivals. But I put a link in the chat for the 2023 after movie.
Okay, Miss Purple Curvy Lady.
Top G.
It's like a wild environment.
Top G. Oh my gosh, Top G has been to Tomorrowland twice. And that is like my dream. Like I've dreamed they sell out tickets in like 3 or 6 seconds. Tickets can be thousands of dollars, but you get to fly on the plane. You get to have a tent. You get to have a map. You get to have all your bag of goodies and glow sticks and glitter and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, Top G, I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. That is like my bucket list that I'll never get to fill. No, come on.
Miss Purple
I've
Cover
been
Lady.
sober since 2009 and I've
Miss
been
Pur-
raving still.
okay.
Calm down, Top
Miss
G.
Purple Cover Lady. What else? What else are you interested in apart from that?
I really like to travel, but since COVID, I kind of just want to get a farm going, and we have 13
I'm sorry.
acres, and I kind of like to travel. I used to travel all the time, but since COVID, I've kind of just plopped down and want to build a farm and get a tractor and
Okay.
retire.
Okay. That is good. That is nice. I like that better than the rave thing.
Well, the rave thing, you don't have to. Okay, so in the in the parties that we would have, like around in Michigan and all over, it was a lot of hardcore, which is like UK hardcore or old style bounce or whatever, and we would not allow drug dealers in there. What we would do is we would only allow two of our friends that we knew to bring in. And if we caught anybody else doing drug selling or anything in there, we would kick them out. So we had a little bit different of an experience. It
Okay.
has gotten really bad, and that's why I avoid the base clubs because not only is there drugs in there, there's young people in there with guns too. So, like the base clubs with the dubstep and stuff like that, it's crazy. But the festivals are a little more safe. But if you are into doing extracurricular activities, you want to, we would have a tent to give away free drug testing at some of those festivals. We just set it up on our own, talk to the promoter, put up the tent and, give them out or whatever. We wouldn't sell them, but I suggest that like my daughter goes to Bonnaroo and it's turned into a lot more rap than it was electric dance music in the last 15 years. And she loves Bonnaroo. And every year she goes, I freak out and I'm like, do not take a drink from anybody. Do not, do this. Do not try nothing new. You're a mom, come home, but she drinks a little here and there, but she doesn't even smoke pot. So she's a pretty good kid.
Uh, to be clear, like me myself, I've never taken any drugs. I am against me. I am against a person taking any kind of drug. People should not get into drugs. That is my opinion. I think everyone should be free of drugs because drugs mess up drugs mess up people's lives, and that is not good. That
Destroy
is not good.
families. Destroy
Right. That's
families.
correct.
And a lot of the doctors prescribing these meds, I blame as well. I sell
Right.
Kirby vacuum cleaners door to door for a living. I've been doing it for over 20 years. And I don't know how many grandmas have grandkids stealing their pills, their pain meds, and they're hooked on the pain meds. The grandmas are, and they need something for their pain while their grandkids are out there abusing it to get high. And it's just, I mean, I've heard so many stories. My son fell off the truck at work and they had him in the hospital for a couple weeks. And when he came home, he was addicted to the pain pills, got hooked on the heroin, and now he lives on the street in this city or something. Like it's really sad. The pharmacy drugs. I mean, if they would have just left it back in the old days, it was a lot. My mom's stories are a lot safer than what I'm going to see my grandkids' stories be.
I
So,
see. I see. Miss Purple Curvy Lady, I've been on the air already for over an hour and a half. I am gonna I am gonna I am gonna stop the telecast now. I want to thank you. I want to
Yeah,
thank
no
you for
problem. I
coming.
was gonna go to bed, and then you're like, "Come on, hop up. Come on, hop up." So I was like, "Oh, all right."
Okay, Miss Purple, Miss,
You're
Miss
up so late
Purple.
for me all the time.
Okay, Miss Purple. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for coming. And also, Miss Purple, this is your channel always. May God always bless you. May God bless your family. May God bless your dear father. And I hope everything, I pray for the health of your father, for your children. And I hope your life will be excellent always. And Miss Purple, I want you to come back always on the panel, okay?
All right, and I hope your family stays blessed and bless y'all too in the chat. And everybody have a great week. Stay safe.
Okay. And everyone, please support and sub to Miss Purple Curvy Lady. Miss Purple Curvy Lady. Miss Purple, uh, can we have your closing statement?
Basically, just like I said, stay blessed and stay safe and have a great week. Just
Oh,
and thank you for letting me
oh,
up here without having to turn on my camera. I need to
no
figure that out
worries.
on StreamYard. I can't figure it out yet.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And to be clear, Miss Purple Lady, I never take screenshots of no one. Never. I never do that.
Oh, I don't
Uh,
care if my face is out there. I just when I click the camera, it kicks me right off.
Yeah, but to be clear, because I like to be clear, me personally, I do not take screenshots of anyone. I respect, I respect, I respect, I respect everyone on YouTube, and I do not take screenshots of anything, and I do not use things of other people. I do not do that. But this is your
Well,
home,
in
Owen.
in four
This is your
years, Edwin, you're gonna have to give screenshots to your grandson because he'll be old enough for me to hit on him, and then he'll be my future ex-husband.
okay. Anyway, Miss Purple, God bless you, okay? And thank
All
you for
right, God
coming.
bless you too.
Okay, okay. Thank you for
Good night,
coming.
y'all.
Okay.